Hey there, welcome back to Plays Well with Butter. I'm Jess Larson and today we're grilling up one of my all-time favorite recipes. We're gonna make my best ever grilled buffalo chicken wings. Now there are two secrets that make these seriously the perfect grilled wings. First, we brine them in a little beer, which makes them super flavorful and helps them stay nice and juicy on the grill. Then second, we're gonna use the two-zone grilling method to cook them to perfection. They'll be tender and juicy throughout, but they'll have deliciously charred and crispy skin. I fell in love with grilled wings back when Chris and I lived in Milwaukee. We actually lived around the corner from an awesome little neighborhood restaurant that made the best grilled wings. And when we moved to Minneapolis, we craved them constantly. So my quest to figuring out how to grill the perfect wings began, and over the years, I've nailed it. It really comes down to two secrets that I'm gonna show you today. My first secret to the absolute perfect grilled wings actually starts 1 to 3 days before you even touch the grill. First, we're gonna brine our chicken wings in beer. So there are 3 key ingredients here. I've got 3 pounds of fresh chicken wing sections, got your beer of choice, and some kosher salt. The purpose of a brine is to infuse the chicken with flavorful moisture that keeps it nice and juicy on the grill because let's be honest, no one likes dry chicken. Now, I love brining chicken in beer. It infuses the chicken with the most incredible rich, earthy flavor, and even if you don't love the flavor of beer or you're not typically a beer drinker, which I am not, the flavor you get from beer brine is pretty hard to beat, especially when we're making wings. Now, I've tested these grilled wings using all kinds of beer, and any beer will work well, but for the best results, use a really big or hoppy beer, such as porter, stout, or IPA. Today I'm using Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, which is pretty easy to find and has great flavor. So all we're gonna do is open the beer and pour it directly over our chicken wings. And the second ingredient we're gonna want to add to our brine is just salt. So I have 2 tablespoons of kosher salt. So we're just gonna mix this all together, cover it, and set it in the fridge to soak for 1 to 3 days. And the chicken's gonna absorb all of that amazing flavor from our beer. Now, if you prefer not to use beer, totally get it. Buttermilk is the best alternative. It makes the chicken extra juicy and super tender. Now, the second secret to perfectly grilled wings is what's called two-zone grilling. It might sound a little intimidating if you've never grilled with it before, but it couldn't be simpler, seriously. All you have to do is light half of the burners on your grill and leave 1 burner unlit. And if you're grilling with charcoal, just prepare your charcoal, get it hot, and arrange it all on one side of the grill. That side of the grill is our direct heat zone, and then the other side of the grill is our indirect heat zone. Now, while the grill preheats, this is the perfect time to pull the wings from the fridge. We're gonna let them warm slightly before grilling because it promotes more even cooking. And then we're also gonna prepare our buffalo sauce. Now, you can use prepared wing sauce or make your own, but my go-to is so simple that I always like to whip up a batch fresh. Use Frank's Red Hot, of course. Is there another buffalo sauce? I've got 3/4 cup Frank's, to which I'm going to add 1/4 cup of melted butter, and then I have some garlic powder and smoked paprika, just a heaping teaspoon of each. And if you like a little bit of sweetness, you could also add a couple tablespoons of honey. Just mix it all together and it's ready to brush on the grilled wings. Our grill is nice and hot and we're finally ready to begin grilling these wings. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to arrange them in our indirect heat zone. You want them to be as close to the fire as possible without being directly over it. Once we've got all the wings on the grill, just close the lid, and what's gonna happen is the heat from the direct heat zone is gonna circulate around those wings and cook them really nice and gently, similar to baking them in an oven. Grill the wings for 7 to 10 minutes, then I'll rearrange them and repeat. The goal here is to cook them almost all the way through with this gentle low heat before moving them over the direct flame. Our wings have been on the grill for about 14 minutes in our indirect heat zone. They look fabulous. They're starting to get golden brown, and they should be just about cooked through. We're at about 150 degrees, so this is the perfect time to transfer them to direct heat. And with all of our wings over direct heat, now they're gonna get nice, crispy, and browned, and it's the perfect time to begin brushing them with our buffalo sauce. Let them cook for 30 seconds, and we'll flip them and brush the other side. And you can continue this process until your wings are as saucy and crispy as you like. Look at that color. That's exactly what you want in a grilled wing. And from there, all you have to do is pile your wings onto a big platter, add a little bit more sauce if you like, and serve them alongside whatever you love most. At our house, that's a sprinkling of freshly chopped chives, some ranch dressing, carrots and celery, and that's it. Grab whichever one is speaking to you most. I personally love the flats. The skin has nice crisp texture. It has loads of flavor from that beer and those layers of sauce that we brushed all over them. These are absolutely perfect. These are so delicious, so easy to make. It is literally the perfect summer meal. So head over to Plays Well with Butter to grab the full recipe, make them soon, share them with the people you love, and be sure to like and subscribe for more unfussy recipes that pack a big punch of flavor from Plays Well with Butter.